welcome everyone into session 3 of KCD. So we finished session 2 last time. Each session is going to compose of approximately about 10 videos. And this is leading up to the release of KCD 2 on February 11th. Don't know what date this will be out on because none of them are uploaded yet. I've done the first session. That is already ready to be uploaded, and that would have been put up at the end of December. I was going to do it on the 1st of January, but I think I might bring it forward a little bit. So maybe like Boxing Day or something like that, or the last 4 days of the month leading up to New Year's. The second session will start in the will start in the new year. Also, every week on the Saturday, there will be one extra video that will consist of me doing the Teresa campaign. To be honest, bloody tempted to go and do that now, considering. But I think we need to move on with the rest of it. So I just want to check our speech. Our speech is maxed out. Okay, our speech is maxed out. Right, I'm not going to have any worries about doing speech then, am I? So what have we got to do now? What is our quest so far? We need to find the bandit in Auschwitz. There's courtship as well, where we go and see Teresa. We haven't got very many here, to be honest. Why am I running really weirdly?
Greetings. What business have you?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Ratte Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
But what about your wound, sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a selection of the most boring passages from the Gospels for 1 more minute.
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud wraps during the day, and in the evening, fun. What'd you say? Will you join me?
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
God be with you.
Okay, so we can go to the baths, I think, pretty much anytime we want. But before, in order to get the quest with him where we go and do the tournament, we need to go and see him at the baths.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear up...
I've already gone, idiot. So there are a few quests we can do around the map at the moment. And I'm not going to do the main quest, I don't think. I think I'm going to do a couple of side things. Just to break up the mold a little bit. So there are a couple of things that I want to do for the executioner.
Yeah.
I need to get some dice in order for Henry to be able to beat the farmhouse. Whatever they call it. Right, okay, yeah. I hit absolutely nothing, but I fall off. I may have to redo this video if this really good is
Someone there.
What kind of trick were you trying to pull?
He says something to you before you talk to him. You can't say anything to him at the minute, which is a shame.
What kind of trick were you trying to pull last time, you cur? I went all...
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
What the fuck? Why did you fucking cut off like that? I want to hear what you got to say. Stop fucking cutting off.
Someone there.
What kind of trick were you...
Is something the matter?
What's the matter with you?
What the hell was that? What are you doing here?
Okay. I'm actually happy that I've got the unlimited or the maxed out speech. It means I can get through a lot of the the conversations here really well. So not fussed about that at all. Fortunately, I'm not going to get the achievements that I got through my first initial playthrough because, yeah, there is that. So maybe we can go and do a small little mission with Teresa. Or do I start doing the other thing with her? Do I start doing her own missions? Maybe it might be a bad idea actually. could do, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I've brought you something.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
What are you playing at, Hal? Are you trying to get me drunk enough to have your way with me?
Sorry.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
I lost fucking reputation. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to risk the reputation being lost. So let's try this again. Let's load. How many Bibles does she fucking have? What do I have? I have one. Okay, that's not any good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings, Henry.
I've brought you something.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life.
Why is the game struggling?
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. Oh, look at you. Aren't you a nice boy? I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
And here we go with Teresa's story. A very sad and quite lengthy DLC bit here.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up. No, I should finish my chores and not wake anyone.
So we can get a few of these up already. We can level up. Oh, we've already got that one. Okay. Can't level up them. Or them. Stealth. I don't know if we can level up for all, really. No, we can't. Not a lot we can level up here, admittedly. Actually, I think we can. Actually level up.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Oh, Tinker, move out of the way.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Oh, we can put herbalism up, but it won't give us any more skills.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Get up, Samuel. I don't want to hear you're the last one at the mine again. Teresa! Come... Teresa! Come here!
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stibor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right. Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
What, about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go, then. If I leave early, nothing'll happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Ow! Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
You're an arse, aren't you, mate? Right, time to go off and get these nails.
How are you, Teresa?
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
God bless. What can I help you with?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the forge.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband, and you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Alright then. So we now have to... What is our objectives now?
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa. Whew. Pretty hot, eh?
Go and see Bianca first. Let's go and see Johanka as well. Fuck off, man. Let's try and look at something. Let's go and see what Johanka wants. We might as well do that first. It's quite a lengthy section, so.
I'll be with you, Teresa.
You'd help.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
What? You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
So, you've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
I just skipped it by accident. Sorry. Didn't intend to do that.
What is it you see in Matthias? What about Matthew or Fritz? You'd have it a lot easier with those two. All it takes is a twirl of your skirts, and they'll be fighting over who dances with you.
Fritz? Are you serious? He's an idler and a half-wit, and he stinks. And Matthew isn't much better. For all his smart talk, he's as slimy as a toad. But Matthias is handsome and kind. He's sweet and honest and handsome.
I get the feeling you think he's handsome.
Well, he is.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You can't be serious. That will never work.
It will. Please, Tess. He loves that dice of his. He'll be overjoyed when I give it back to him.
Why don't you just steal the dice yourself?
And if he caught me doing it? You think he'd go dancing with me then? Except maybe to the bailiff. But you... Well, you're a miller's daughter and... Well, you know what they say.
Right. We're all a pack of thieves. I might have known.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Sorry, Johanka, but there's no way I'm going to steal from Matthias just because you're too shy to talk to him.
But, Tess, how else can I...
No, I won't do it. Sorry.
I think what I might do is reload the game. Is I skipped some of that, which has really pissed me off. I didn't want to skip it, but I clicked the mouse button by accident.
God be with you, Teresa.
Herbs for your kitchen, as well as health-giving decoctions.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
You want me to find you a dancing partner?
No, not quite. I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
Aye. Who else?
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself,
"Where did I put that damned dice?"
And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
"Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?"
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
"Oh, the dance? Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?"
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right, then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on, though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
How are you?
Hey, who's
there? Mother of God.
Alright, I think we've reached time. So we've started this, we're going to carry it on next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Again, I always really appreciate it. I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.